Good morning and welcome to the International Bowling Campus from the Bowling University studio here in Arlington, Texas. I'm Gerald Morrow and I'll be your host for this edition of the Bowling University Tuesday Morning Profit Break. Thank you for joining us. The Tuesday Morning Profit Break is an opportunity for sharing insights on how to grow revenue, reduce cost, enrich yourself, your team, and your business. Welcome to our new viewers and welcome back to those of you joining us again. Thank you for taking a few minutes out of your busy day. We have another great show for you today, so let's get ready to grab your cup of coffee, your favorite morning beverage, and let's get started improving your profitability. Today, we're going to be talking about a program to help you floor more league bowlers. Our partners at Strike 10 Entertainment have a great turnkey program called Go Bowling America. Joining us today is a lifer in the industry who has managed centers in New York, Texas, before recently joining the STE team here at the campus. Jay Tritley, the director of Strike 10 Entertainment, has walked several miles in your shoes and brings the unique skills to help small centers, large centers, and the entertainment centers build brand awareness and drive customers in the doors. Welcome, Jay. And this is an awesome program. Let's hear more about this Go Bowling America program.
Well, thanks, Gerald. I sure appreciate you not mentioning 45 years in the business. You know, some days I feel like I'm in my 20s. So we're
it's
ready.
All about how you feel.
That's right. So we're ready to rock. Joining Strike 10 in November of this past year, I've sure learned about what's going on this side of the business. And this Go Bowling concept that we have, Go Bowling America, is one that's something that we spent a lot of time and effort rolling out and making sure that centers were able to use it as they became open. Some of the objectives that we've really poured into this have been providing resources and assets to them, to those centers getting open, and we've seen across the country that a lot of people have ordered the kits and now they're using them, and some of the things that we're working with that to try and continue our mission is to build top of mind awareness for bowling and make sure that they have the opportunity to again build on the Bowling America theme that they have, and this Bowling America league is really something that's going to be easy for them to do. We're going to have a couple of slides moving through. We'll talk about some of the tentpole events and some of the media partners that we use. Those will probably take place in Q3 and Q4. I'll describe some of the things that we have available in the kits and how it's going to be easier for you to floor bowlers, options to purchase or get free digital assets, and then we'll talk about the three consumer groups that we've targeted for you. So let's start with Go Bowling at the Glen. That's going to be on August the 8th, 2021, coming up around the corner. That's been a great tool for us to really talk about bowling through the years. Started in August of 2018, our first race. Last year we weren't able to run, but we're really ready to roll for 2021. We tie a league into that. The Go Bowling League will be a big part of that, and we talk about the Glen and the things going on there as well. And that one is on TV, and it's going to be aired on NBC Sports Network. So with that, all of that talk that we'll be doing that week, and it'll lead us into National Bowling Day, which is the following Saturday on August the 14th. August the 14th, we'll really focus that day on what we call the kickoff day for bowling season. Many of you know that when you start your bowling leagues, they're right around Labor Day and they run right up till about May in that traditional season. And then once you start flooring your leagues and getting people back into bowling centers, we'll kick them off with that National Bowling Day and really focus on that Go Bowling America theme. In the past, we've been able to do things with Fox and Friends, and that's what our plan is again this year, to get bowling top of mind, right in front of your face on Fox and Friends and other shows. And last year, we were able to do it virtually across many centers and then really showcase that. Then we'll roll into our Go Bowling 250. That's going to be on September the 11th. That's a great day for us. It's a Saturday afternoon, early evening. There'll be two events in one day, and having that there is really going to be special because it's an Xfinity race featuring one of our drivers, and hopefully we have a great day there. Again, focusing right after Labor Day, we'll focus on the efforts of getting your bowling league started. And again, big focus on Go Bowling America League, where we can help you all floor bowlers. And then we'll kind of roll through it again, and then we'll have our last real kick on the Go Bowling America program for this year at our Thanksgiving Parade. Thanksgiving Parade is dynamite for us. We've had great focus, and if you watched it last year, you saw one of only a few different spots that had a live presentation or a live a float, if you will, with our balloonicles and then the other pieces that went with it. And we sure didn't mind hearing Al Roker talk about how great bowling is and giving us a few seconds about how great bowling is and what we can do in our bowling centers. So let's talk a little bit about the bowling kit itself. This program has really worked out well through the centers. We've seen some of the things that make it easier for you. These designed marketing kits are designed to help you with youth bowling, young adults, who really is our biggest market right now, and then those families trying to get together and have fun with their kids. And you've got the option to order a free digital kit online, or you can get a printed kit. And all of the things that are put together for you. There's flyers, there's a standee, and then there's posters and things going across. And then this flexible league format, you can. I've heard many different what type of leagues they've had going across in different places in the country, but it's up to you. I mean, you set your league pricing. The bowling ball is set at a very inexpensive rate, and I think that it's something that you'll find it easy to do. A little later on in the presentation, I'll tell you about some of the success stories that I've heard across the country. But again, we built this as a very easy to use program, and again, it's just one more way for us to get bowling back on the floors again. If you want to find out more information about this, you go to our stemarketing.com website, stemarketing.com/America, and you'll find out that there have been hundreds of centers across the country who have purchased this kit, and I reach out to them quite often just to see if they can kind of give me some of the numbers that they're working with, and then ask them about some of the flyers they've used and some of the different ways that they're making this work. And believe it or not, it may not sound like a lot, but this is producing over 23 bowlers per center. So when you start adding those numbers up, in your center, a nice 6x4 and 8x3 would be a great start for you, and it'll kind of fill some of those lanes and kind of get that confidence level back up once you get your doors open. You'll see that with this, the kit itself has everything, as I mentioned earlier, has everything in it. But then you have the option to download just the free kit and not spend $149.99. Get the free digital kit, and then but a lot of people are doing both. They're ordering the free digital kit as well as the big kit, and they're able to get some of the other assets that come along with it, like digital ads for your big screens, digital ads for your scoring monitors, other type of customizable flyers. And what's made this really easy is this how-to manual that provides you with the guidance from the time you open the book until the time you finish the league and order bowling balls. Ordering the bowling balls was really made easy for you, just because we set up a portal for you to just order the bowling balls and pay for them all right there. And if you look at the value of that, it's a $39.99 bowling ball that if you look at it online, it certainly costs more than that, even to you as your cost for the program. We're really targeting some of the consumer groups that we have. Families, that's probably your most important group right now. They're all looking for a clean, safe environment to have family fun. It might be an early evening league. It might be a Friday night league. You might tie pizza in with it. But this is a group right here that you want to make sure that you reach out to, because they're ripe for this. And then you have your young adults. We all know that is one of our biggest groups right now, and that's out there. These young adults, all they want to know is, are you open? And can we come in and play? and that they love the concept of this because they can all gather as their friends on 2, 3, 4-person teams. And when you put that bowling ball in their hand, they're pretty excited about it because you have all of these different color choices, and you know that they're all working. They're working to find something that's just cool and exciting. And believe it or not, bowling is back again, and it's cool to them. And once you put one of these different color bowling balls in their hands, they're really excited about it. So when you and then your next group, youth bowling. Youth bowling is alive and kicking, and we have a plan for that as well. When you have your youth leagues, they're excited about getting together again with their friends. Their parents are excited about the fact that they'll get lessons when they're there. We hope you build that into your programs. It's in the how-to manual as well. And then anytime you put a bowling ball in somebody's hands, you've kind of got them for life. They're excited about that. So if you have any more questions about this program or you need any more information, please contact us. We'd love to help you out.
Awesome, Jay. Sounds like a great program. Quick question. I know you said that you've got some of these out there in the market. Some centers are using them. You said that they're flooring on average 23 bowlers. So what kind of other results are we seeing from this program?
Huge. I mean, huge. I'm hearing from bowlers or bowling centers that have run leagues starting in November. This all kicked off last August, right around, it actually kicked off at National Bowling Day last year. And they started flooring bowlers as early as October. I've got one guy in one center, he's floored one in October, November, December. Another one starting in January, and he already has it on his schedule for this coming season. He's floored over 160 bowlers so far in various leagues.
That is awesome. I mean, I'm pretty sure that every center out there would like to have 160 new league bowlers on the floor. So one more question. We got time for just one more. What is probably the biggest selling point with the program?
I think when you put all of this together for them, and you're targeting specific audiences with the families, they're trying to gather as a group in a fun, safe, clean environment, which you're inviting people in again. So that's where we have them, because it's a great environment. And then when we have the young adults, the same thing. They want to be inside. They want to be with their group. And when they can all get a little bit of fun, family entertainment, fun, non-competitive entertainment, and then you put that bowling ball in their hand. Once you put that ball in their hand and it fits them just right, then you have a customer for life.
Awesome program. Great package. You can get all the assets and all that. So as we wrap up, thank you, Jay, for being here today and sharing this. It's definitely going to be a big help to our members on the road to recovery. One last time, let's look at that information where you can sign up and get that kit. Again, you can go to stemarketing.com/America, or you can just reach out to Jay directly, jay@stemarketing.com, or give us a call here at the campus, and we'll be happy to help you out and get your team going. So as we wrap up another edition of the Tuesday Morning Profit Break, remember, when your focus is on growing people, people will grow your business. We look forward to seeing you next week at 10:15 Eastern for another great episode of the Tuesday Morning Profit Break. If you have any questions about today's show or would like additional information, you can always reach us at education@bpaa.com. Also, you and your team can watch any of the previous episodes 24/7 by visiting bowlinguniversity.net. Until then, I'm Gerald Morrow, and do for one what you wish you could do for everyone. See you next time.